Are these skippable at all? No. Okay. There's just like 30 seconds of company logos at the start. We gotta watch the weird big brain man extract the Starbreeze virus from the baby. It's important, guys. Well, I think we're on either mission 10 or 11 here, right? I think we're on 10. And I think there's only 14. So that's where we're at. Next game up after this is Stolen. Yeah, this is mission 10. So I'm in no hurry to get through this because coming up next is probably a very bad stealth game. I was looking into Stolen a bit. I had looked this up before but forgotten about it. The developer of Stolen only ever made one other game, and it's like a really basic looking Peter Pan 3D platformer on PS2. That's their only other game, and then they also made Stolen. It's kind of interesting to me. Yeah, I think we're basically good to go. I'm just bringing in everything I can possibly bring in since I can't afford the light armor anyway. I think we're gonna roll with this. Yeah. Roller Coaster Tycoon's Day happens, and then it's back to the grind right after that, right? I'm hoping to send another Yakuza 2 run next week. I started a practice run to sort of figure out certain XP routing things last night, and I am in Chapter 6. I've made all these little tweaks to the route. There's some really big stuff that I almost did, but then it like didn't quite work. But things are happening in the world of Yakuza 2, so maybe after Stolen we'll be able to do another run of that. Yeah, hang on. The Ice Sword was only doing like 70, right? I think the Ice Sword was doing 70 to the skeletons, and that just hit for 100. I'm one-shotting the skeletons. Let's see. Oh, man. That is, yeah, that is a bunch of Dell Optiplexes or something. I like the shelves full of PCs. That's pretty good. Yeah, maybe skeleton type is... like, it's not very effective if you use ice. We're not in for a bone-chilling adventure. Oh, right, this guy. Hang on. Shoot. Okay. Hang on, shoot again. They're fire arrows, so even when you block them, you still get owned. Great. Dark Souls-ass game. I think there's archers on... Yep. Look at that. That is so bad. That is insane. That is... I was thinking about this last night, because I was I was watching Why Am I Here playing Worms Blast. And it was like, damn, this game is shit, isn't it? But I was thinking about it, and it's like, why, the classic Souls game discourse, like, why, like, this game's pretty hard, but why do I hate that? Is a game bad if it's too hard? What does it mean? Because sometimes I'm fine with having to replay whole levels like this and sort of learn them like that. But this game is just like bugging me the whole time with it. I really don't like having to repeat levels so much in this game. I don't know what the difference is. Like, I killed that guy, but I'm still gonna be on fire. Oh no, okay, the fire... I feel like the fire stopped early, maybe because I killed the dude with the bow. I don't know. Alright, I think I have to range. Oh my god. I'm fighting the skeleton. I think it's dead? No, it's super not dead. It might be dead now. No, still super not dead. It might be dead now. Okay, now I think that skeleton over there is actually dead. Oh, shit. Well, hello. Alright, we good, we good. There's also one of them. Dude, the crows are just, like, bouncing off all the walls. Hello? He's not dead yet. I don't know what's going on there. I'm glad some review on Metacritic from the official Xbox magazine is pointing it out, though. The complete lack of checkpoints. I never know if that's just a me problem. But yeah, we've been playing this for almost 5 hours, and we are most of the way done with the game. And so far, the only checkpoint in the game has been that one before the boss in level 6. That's the only one, which kind of makes me wonder if that was like an added after the fact thing, you know? Like, do you think they finished the whole game with no checkpoints? Then they're like, well, this boss is definitely going to kill players over and over again at the very end of this level. Should we design our game differently? Nah, let's just... And instead of changing that somehow, they instead just, like, put a checkpoint there. But that's the only place in the game where they did it, maybe. Not to start the complaining too early, but yeah, this game is crazy. Obviously coming back here for the diamond. I don't think I'm ever gonna have enough money for better armor, though, unless we find another map and get to do another, like, really easy free cash optional, like, side quest type level. Unless one of those shows up again. Oh, shit, no. What happened there? It ate my jump. What? It wasn't clear exactly what was gonna happen there, if the platform was just gonna keep sinking into the lava. So I tried to jump, and then it just, like, completely ate the jump, and then I died. That's great. Should be able to jump on these things. Like, I was jumping on that one just fine. Kind of feel like I got lucky getting past that room with the 2 archers, though. Gonna have to do that again. Okay, that time he nearly killed me. Those, like, dudes with the crows are kind of weird. How might I get that gold? I don't know if there's any way to get that. Can't, like, jump on these spikes or anything. I'd have to get up there. I mean, there's obviously some way, but you might have to... Oh, hang on. There's stairs here. Oh, okay, great. This leads to all kinds of stuff. Good find. Just rush that guy. Get rid of him before he can do anything too stupid. Every hit is 28, so... Well, I guess the archers do have extra health because they take more than one sword swing to kill. Is that him? I think that's him dead. We just got this guy who's, like, in there somewhere. What? How? What? Okay. Bailing. The crows that just bounce off the walls and hit you for 50 over and over again. Oh my god. Terrible enemy in this cave. Okay, it's dead. That took 2 healing for me. That's so bad. Of course, one more hit, just for fun. I'm given thanks that this game will be over soon. And by soon, I mean several more hours, but we're getting there. Soon, sort of, in a sense. Soon relative to Roller Coaster Tycoon, which will not be over soon. It is kind of interesting to see, this game does seem fairly divisive. There are some real, like, die-hard Enclave enjoyers out there, and then there's also me. Yeah, like, this just keeps sinking. You do have to jump or you die. So, I was correct to attempt it. It just also sometimes completely eats your jump and instantly kills you. I was right to attempt it the first time. Kind of funny the way they spawn the skeletons in and you just instantly bop them. Please, no. Don't shield. He's gonna shield. I might just die here now. That's super not good. Okay. Not dead. Gotta do all this platforming every time now. Wait, where's my stairs? I guess the stairs form at some point. Yeah, you gotta walk up here and then come back. Okay, I feel like if I miss a swing there, like if one of those swings goes through him for some reason instead of connecting, I think I'm just dead in that case. Gotta be a little careful or something. Ooh, I think that was like a headshot or something. That might have been an 82. Any of this working? Yeah, okay, you're dead. Ooh, okay. I think the Lich is back there as well, and I'm like kind of shooting at him right now, which isn't great. Yeah. I can bait the skeleton forward a bit again. I don't know how we ended up back here this attempt. All the way back there. Alright, I think he's dead. And then the Lich is there. No, crows. I just gotta run. I just gotta charge him. If he starts shooting the crows, it's just like time to go. Dude, fuck. Why is this skeleton so good? The shadow skeleton. I'm dead. I'm not dead, but it's not looking good. I think he summoned a shadow skeleton. He doesn't normally do that. Fuck, he got me. Come on, dude. It's literally you have no play except to just run at them and hope that your attacks randomly connect and that you don't die. I didn't hear about the D list specifically. I know, well, are they? Because they're, I think they said they would be releasing the director's cut on Steam, and that it would be a $15 upgrade or something like that. Does that mean D-list is happening? That is unfortunate if true, because I don't think the definitive edition changes anything other than adding a couple cutscenes that are all bad. So, I don't know, man. The original version's kind of slightly better, but this is just gonna enable them to charge more for an old game by pretending it's a new game. It's a little unclear what they're doing with K1 and K2. Because there's some kind of thing coming to Steam, they said. But they're like, you know, you're gonna have to wait for details on that. Like, they didn't specify what they meant by that. I'm hoping that, I think for Kiwami 2, they're literally just updating the game to add, like, more text languages. But I'm hoping that somewhere in that update, and, like, making the PS5 version in general, they just, like, unbreak the PC port, you know? I'm hoping somehow this update also results in the PC version being less busted. But we'll see. I think it's, I think the date was like December 18th or something like that. 18th or 19th for when those things will be happening. That's what I'm more interested in than 0. I want to know what happens to K2. Oh shit, we're getting crows. We're getting crows before we've even killed the skeleton archer. What the hell? What the? Okay, he's good. Platforming God Gamer. Yo, Transgentrifier, thank you for the 28 months. Yeah. Yeah. What are they? What? I don't even understand how that still exists. Five Nights at Freddy's. As far as, like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe I'll get shit for this, but I kind of see the vision on the original game, right? Like, that's a unique idea. Good one. You know, good one, dev guy who's apparently an asshole or something, but good idea. But, like, how the fuck does that parlay into this massive franchise that is still going, like, I think over 10 years later at this point? Like, what are they advertising at this point? Are they making a 30th game? What's even hitting me? Okay. This crow is just floating around me. Is it ever gonna despawn, or am I just gonna be in the crow zone for a while? Is there a hole in the crow zone layer? No. Okay. And another shield. Alright, it's dead. Okay, yeah, now we move up. Now it's this part. kind of feel like you might be able to grab that through the wall. It's pretty close to the wall. I feel like you should be able to just run up and grab it. I'm at 415 out of 500 gold, so I feel like this level can't even be that much longer. I already have most of the gold. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's so janky. Wait, no! Oh my god, it's a timing thing. What the fuck, man? It's a timing thing. You gotta jump on that and immediately jump onto the rock, because it just goes back into the lava. This is such shit. This is actually such shit. It's just really full of gotchas, and I don't even mind a gotcha or two here or there, like a thing where, you know, it's pretty much guaranteed to kill you on the first attempt, and then you're like, ah, good one, guys, I get it, I'll dodge that next time. I don't necessarily mind something like that every now and again, but this game is like 87% gotchas. And so it's just like one thing after another. Just constant stupid bullshit happening that kills you immediately. You say shit, RPG lovers call it realism and immersion. I don't think so. This is the closest thing the Xbox has to the Dark Souls, it's true. The Dark Souls. I feel like that's, I'm entering a dad era. You kids playing the Dark Souls. It's not called that, Dad, it's just Dark Souls. Ah, shit, I'm about to get blasted. Do it. Okay. I had a red dot. How did that not hit? Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Swing, swing. Please stop missing. Stop missing. Okay. The number of swings that just literally go right through him. I think it must be a dice roll. I think it literally has to be like a Morrowind style dice roll where the attack has to connect and then it rolls a dice roll based on accuracy or something. There has to be something like that because it makes no sense how for this entire game, like, you can so clearly see the sword going through him, and it doesn't count it. And it must be something like that. It didn't really bother me in that game, but I think I just went in, Like, I wonder if it's a presentation thing. I feel like playing Morrowind, you don't... At least I had no expectation that it was anything but dice rolls. So it was just like, yeah, now we roll dice at each other to see who wins. It's fine. This game has so much more of an active action component to it that I just, like, want it to not be dice rolls, and I think it is, and I think that's why it's bugging me so much. Or it could just be the world's worst ever hitboxes, but it can't be that. You'd have to really screw up hard to make the hitboxes this bad. There's like a path up there, actually. Hang on. There might be more money over here. Yeah, is this going to be the full 500? 475. Alright, here we go. You gotta be here, then jump. What? Okay, no, hang on. I think there must be a second cycle to it or something. Or that the second... I think I might be going too early. I'm trying to go earlier. Because if you go late, it can just eat your jump and kill you. But I think maybe as soon as you land on it, it starts going down, and so you have to sort of go late so that you have more time to get off it. Like, right there, I didn't have enough time to get off it after getting on. I couldn't have possibly made it to the other side of the platform. Well, yeah, maybe that's it. Because if you just stay on the first platform, it does just go all the way down and kill you. That's probably what it is. That would also explain why it eats your jump, because you jump, but then since you're not on it, it starts going back up, and then it, like, touches your feet, and then it cancels the jump. I think that's what's happening, actually. That's probably exactly it. Game's fucking terrible. Crows. Okay. Guy's gonna get a shot in because I was slow. I don't even really want to, like, you have to just, having to recollect this gold every time. I don't know, this is like the 30th time I've done this. Or 5th. It's probably about the 5th time I've done this, but 30th, close enough. Can round up to the nearest 30. Just spam arrows at him. That works. Skeleton went like that way. Well, that's weird. Where'd he go? Now he's like behind there. And now he's on the main platform. I have a great idea. This is my genius plan. What if we just leave? I've still got the crows following me. Okay, it left. This was kind of a bad attempt, though, because, oh shit, he's still following me. He's down there. Well, that's unfortunate. There goes all my healing. Yeah, the fact that the other... The fact that the other archer... Alright, there we go. Janky, but now that I understand, I can do it. The other archer didn't move into a position where I could range him, so I had to run up, and then that meant archer and crow guy at the same time, which is just, like, bad. Hellbone. Hellbone hits really hard. Okay, 188. Cool. Shit, and then he has a massive swing, so you can't back up out of his range. Great. Alright, Hellbone is gonna require saving healing until that point in the level. Hey, Americus. Where does this go? Ah, free healing. Oh my god, I killed him really fast. Cool. No, there's no XP in this game. It's not an RPG, it's just an action game that kind of looks like an RPG. Yeah, that... Move over, Morrowind. There's a new king in town. Is that skeleton dead? There's no way. It's doing the thing again where this guy gets into a position where I can't get him. Yeah. Do it. Okay. Now we just charge the crow guy and hope that he doesn't kill me. Alright, cool. He didn't kill me. Oh no, does the screenshot say Morrowind? There's a different typo in the screenshot too. It was probably, yeah, it does say Morrowind. It's probably, some kind of OCR they were running on the actual magazine review. And so there's a few typos in it. these games are better with XP per kill. I mean, as it stands, there's not really a strong reason to kill anything other than if you don't kill them, they'll follow you around and kill you instead. There's a lot of enemies that I'm pretty sure you can totally just run past in this game, but I don't know that I would like it more if there was XP. I don't actually know that that would be better. There's like sort of the way the game works is you find gold in the levels. Like right now I've found 365 gold, which is a weirdly low amount. I should have like 100 more than that. I'm not sure what I missed. Oh wait, I didn't go up the stairs, did I? I didn't go up the stairs back there. That's what I missed. But your gold gets accumulated throughout the game, and your gold is basically points to spend on a loadout at the start of a level. So like the sword I'm using costs, I think it's 900 gold. So if I've found 900 gold in the game so far, then I can now equip this sword, and that costs 900 out of my total of however much I've found in the whole game. So that's kind of like, I think that's a good system. To me, that's one of the better parts of the game. I think that's interesting. You're sort of encouraged to explore and actually care about finding this stuff because it directly leads to you being stronger because you can bring better stuff into the levels. Yeah, this is what I had missed. I'm still short, though. I think I'm supposed to be 10 gold higher than... Oh, yeah, 10 gold. There you go. Okay, 475. The platforming is quite bad. This jump is, like, really not enjoyable. This terrible jump that you do. The way you do it is by clicking the right stick as well, by the way. This is a R3 to jump game, which is like... What? I'm sorry, what? Okay, here we go. Ready? We go to like here. Now we jump. Now we do that. And now we're here. Okay, there's Turbo Bones up there. The big boner himself. Yeah, he won't follow me down here. Oh shit, he's following me down here. Run. Okay. Okay. Alright, Hellbone is down. Tricky fight. You don't have much room to backpedal there. Please tell me that was the boss and the level will be over soon. Don't like that. Alright, I guess we're going in there, though. Okay, there was a high possibility it would just, like, spit a boulder at me and I would die. Alright, that's the level. That was the boss. Yeah, we got, like, the Spirit Halloween 10-foot animatronic skeleton for your lawn. That's the boss. $480 gold is a pretty good haul, I think. Everything keeps getting more expensive, though. Like, now they're... no new sword, so... No new... Alright. Hang on, that might mean that if we cheap out on something, I'm getting closer to being able to afford the medium armor. This is what I mean, though. See, like, 5340 is the amount of gold I've collected in the entire game so far. And 1570 is my free gold to upgrade things. And we spend money on our loadout. Yeah, I do pretty much have the best weapon on, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I have the best of everything except no medium armor. That's where we're at with it. Maybe after this level I'll be able to get the medium armor. But yeah, we gotta defeat Zurana and claim the Staff of the Earth Spirit so that we can give it to the famous mage Zale, so that Zale can use it to destroy a fortress. I think that's what's happening. I don't really know why we want to destroy the fortress. I missed that part of all of this. But we got a fortress to destroy. So we're down here in the underworld getting a staff for Zale so he can do that. Man, I hope I don't have to fight something giant in this room. Oh no. Who could have foreseen this? It's Zurana. I'm at half H. I'm dead. Great. Oh, I think I just went back to the world map there by accident. Yep. Right, it's for the Roman dude, so his... Okay, that's why. Thank you for being the lore keeper of Enclave for the Xbox. Well, that dude killed me really fast. You just kind of start this fight backed into a corner because of the lever. That's a bit tricky of them. We'll see. Maybe you can... I feel like there's gonna be a gimmick to this. I don't think you actually fight Zurana. Like, look at how there's a wheel now. Yeah, you like blast Zurana with some steam. Like, get steamed. Get steamed, Zurana. Oh. Oh, well, GG. Apparently that was literally it. Alright, great. Thanks for playing. It's still at full HP. It's still in there. After I do this really good platforming, he's probably gonna, like, break out from under the rocks. And we're gonna have to steam him in the face again. So we keep climbing the structure. That's my prediction. Dude, look at all the free money. 540 at... Wait, no, this might literally be it. We're at 540 out of 550 here. Oh shit, Hellbone. Oh, it's the actual boss. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, he's chasing me. He's faster than me. Oh my god. That's the actual boss. Fucking Hellbone comes back. Maybe I can trick him into falling off the cliff and then just come back up. Scoot up a bit. Buddy. Alright, good enough. Well, they tell you the name in the corner. That's how we know that he's Hellbone. The other skeletons probably have normal names, like Mike or Steve. It's like a Yakuza game where when you're fighting, like, every enemy has their own, just, like, randomly generated name. All of the skeletons should have random basic names like that. Wait, hang on. Alright, here we go. Hellbone. Hellbone safe spotted. You can't reach me. And there's our magical staff, I guess. My 450. He's gonna pop back up, though, on the way back down. Like, yep, there he is. Ah. Well, now I can use the staff against him. And it's not doing anything. I think he probably is about to kill me. I think I had to do that faster. He's gonna, like, destroy... Oh, wait, no. He just spawned a second Zorana. Or... No, that's... Oh my god, mech section. Holy shit. What if this game is good, actually? Alright, mission complete. An incredible level. I like that one. Super short, kind of funny. Good level. Let's see, what have we got? Fireblade is an upgrade to Frost Sword. Oh, but medium armor, though. Of course, as soon as I can use the medium armor, that's when they reveal the existence of the heavy armor. I can never just have the best. Get more health potions. Can't quite equip the Fireblade, but this is looking pretty good. You must now help High Wizard Zale unlock the magic barrier that protects Kamzara's inner sanctum. Find the 3 portal keys. Yeah, now that the Staff of Earth Spirit is in Zale's possession, the time has come to strike the final blow upon the Dregatar-held fortress, allowing the ancestors free passage to the Outlands and aid Selenheim. Is that a... hang on. Allowing the ancestors free passage to the Outlands and aid Selenheim. Wait, are we starting with a dude right in front of me? Hang on, who is that? Okay, he's on my side probably. That's the wizard Zale. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say exactly. As far as like an actual bad game goes, you know, like this is not, you know, we're not playing, I'm trying to think of an example. We're not playing an actually bad game. We're just playing a game that is very annoying. That's what it is, really. There's just a lot of stupid, annoying things that kill you in one hit in this game. But it's not, like, bad. Yeah, Scorpion King is genuinely bad. Not playing a game that is bad, but also not playing a game that is good. I don't know. Like, I can kind of see. Like, I could never understand someone who's, like, a big Scorpion King fan. I would be like, I'm not sure what you see in this game. It's terrible. But there are big fans of Enclave out there. They walk among us, and I kind of get how you could be into this. If you're unbothered by sort of the bullshitness of it all. Yeah, Among Us. I said it. I said the thing, everybody. 6-7. Among Us. Where the hell am I going? Like, this is kind of an interesting looking level, right? You do have to hand it to them. I'm super dead because I'm cursed with darkness or something. Yeah.
Quickly, come with me.
Man, I feel like with this armor, though, Curse of Darkness aside, I can just, like, run around chopping people up now. Medium armor is so good. So wait, can I just, like, skip down here then? Yes. They're, like, homing. There's not even... And now you're just sitting here taking 15s constantly. It's bad. Like, what the fuck? Terrible. Dog shit game.
Quickly, come with me.
Alright. I don't know why that didn't work that time.
Quickly, come with me.
Did I take 0 damage there? I took 0 damage. Literally, I'm not doing anything different. And last time it was death, and this time it was 0 damage. Makes no sense. Yeah, I probably need, like, one of the portal keys to get in that door or something. Gotta check between the flying buttresses. It's important. There might have been gold in there. Wow, that was a kill. Okay. I have no idea where Zale went, by the way. Zale has totally ditched me. Ah. There is a fuse. Like there's these. That's clearly meant to blow up somehow. Oh, we got a piece of the dark key. All right, that's where one is. How is none of this hitting? What? Wow, that look at my health coming out of that. That was not good. I feel like one of the pieces is definitely I'm gonna have to go up on the roofs and deal with that and deal with that like weird shadow mage person. Oh, here's one here. Okay, you just instantly die when they show up. Because they fucking... Ugh. Great. Well, whichever way we're going, we gotta deal with them.
Come with me.
Where the fuck does Zale go? Like, shouldn't he be following me and helping? He helps at the start of the level, and then he's just gone after that. Alright. Doing nothing differently, but sometimes you take 0 damage, and sometimes you just die.
Quickly,
Maybe it's Zale. Maybe the difference is Zale. And if he's gonna do Zale things to the Lich. Or if he's just gonna sit there and watch. There is a thingy up there on that roof. I wonder if it's possible to jump down from the start of the level to get up there and skip some stuff. It feels like it might be. Ah, shit. Now I'm taking fire from the shadow person on the roof somehow. How are they hitting these corners? Like, I think they're shooting through. Ah. Alright. Well, that's someone. That's some shadow person dead. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the dude who's like sleeping, who I kill in this room, is probably supposed to blow up those boxes if you don't do it this way. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I come up here now, because they might... I might have killed the shadow person who's supposed to be on the roof. No. No, there's a different one. There's a different one. I don't know who the one I killed is. I don't know why she exists. Of course, dude. From what angle? From what angle? Like, where the fuck did that come from? Bullshit that hit me too. I'm mashing the attack button, dude. Okay. I feel like they only come close when you're healing. I don't know if they're programmed to do that. I feel like they're probably not, and that's just a sad coincidence. But healing in this game takes like 9 million years, and they just come at you. Only when you can't attack them, of course. For maximum annoying value. You just have to sit there and watch your guy slowly put away the healing thingy. That was just money. Is there no reason to even come up here? There might be no reason to even come up here, and we should just ignore it. Yeah, I think it's just money. I think I came up here and dealt with that enemy for 50 bucks. That is super not worth. There's literally one just chilling around this corner. Alright, I'm dead because of Shadow Curse. Yep. Cool.
Quickly, come with me.
Pretty bad start. Where does this guy go? Like, I'm gonna actually pay close attention to him. Where the fuck does Zale go? He never follows you. He follows you up to a point, and then he just stops following you. Maybe he's waiting by the door? Yeah, okay, Zale waits at the door. That's what it is.
By a magic barrier. You need to find 3 keys for me.
So he helps you in combat for like all of 8 seconds, and then he stops. Thanks, Zale. Very cool. Oh, there's also a spike trap there. I bet that's been getting me too. Did not notice the floor spike trap. Nope, 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 nope. Get the hell out of here. Nope. Look at this guy trying to get out of the water. It's funny. I think he... I don't know if they can get out of the water. And they're dead. They can swim for a while when they fall into the water, but then they inevitably drown. That's pretty funny. Okay. So far, so good. I feel like there's just constant, non-stop jank and weird stuff happening, but I'm not dead yet, and I have a lot of healing, so I guess it's okay. Alright, I didn't really need to lower the drawbridge. You just do that. I guess the drawbridge is a bit cooler. Yeah, I bet heavy armor is like, you're just an absolute tank. I might even try to just like downgrade my weapon and then bring the heavy armor on the next level, and we'll just see how insanely good heavy armor is. Currently majorly losing this fight though. Alright. They've got the low ground on me, so it's hard to hit them. You just swing your sword above their heads. I have to kill that guy, because if I get frozen in place by the Lich, and then that guy does his special where he does the green cloud, it would just, like, one-shot me. Leaving mission in 5 seconds? What? Why is that out of bounds? Wait, what the? Oh, I picked up a piece of the Dark Key. Awesome. Serpentine. Just gotta make my way back to the door. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, oh my god, multiple shadow curse people. I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck. Look at all those numbers, man. Alright. Multiple shadow curse people when you turn the corner. Okay, that's incredibly shit. That is incredibly shit. Alright. I'm gonna step away for a sec. I'll be back in a moment. We'll try again. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I have all of the info now. It's just, man, the number of, like, shadow people I have to get past is not pleasant.
Quickly, come with me.
Yeah. I think if you get hit by the spell that freezes you in place, you're just dead. I think you're just dead when that happens, because now you're just sitting there and you take like 500 damage to nothing, which I don't understand, but it's a thing. Yeah, I got the shadow on me. It's over. Yeah, I have to like redo all of it, but I'll do it. I think the only way to get out of this encounter is to just rush the shadow person and hope they die before they can hit you with anything. Let's see, that's about perfect.
Quickly, come with me.
Or just ignore it. Just let Zale do it. Zale, you do it. If you're so great. If you really are the great, famous wizard Zale. I have a pretty good idea. What if I just ignore this one? What if I come back here with only 2 of the 3 keys? Maybe it won't spawn all of these enemies in. Oh, you're right here. I didn't realize she was camping the corner like that. Well, look at my health. What even hit me? I don't understand. I don't really even understand what's hitting me and what causes that damage to happen. It's just like these enemies are just really, really bad. Like, how about I do the platforming here as well? I bet if I do the platforming to skip this, because the gate is down, this is just going to be a soft lock. I want to try it anyway, because I'm curious about it. But I have a feeling that this is now a soft lock because the gate is up. I don't see how I get back in there. Took a ton of damage due to not really sure what there. I think when this Lich dies, he drops the 3rd key. Alright, and he's dead. Get my 3rd key. And yeah, like, that's just locked up. Like, there's no... I don't know that I have a way to get back over there. Maybe, hang on. Ah, more healing. Okay, this is gonna work. That's good. We've got, like, alternate routes. You don't have to, you don't actually have to lower the gate. That's good gameplay. Shit. See what I mean? Like, where did my health go? What is that? And then they just backpedal and you can't fucking hit them at all. What is that? My entire health bar got deleted instantly. Like, I don't understand. I think we just have to be more aggressive with just not even letting them land on the ground. You just have to hit them immediately before they have a chance to do an attack. That spell that holds you in place is incredibly janky. Like, when you try to move when you've been hit by it, I don't even really know if that's what it's supposed to be doing. I think they cast spells that are meant to freeze you in place, but you just sort of, like, vibrate in place if you try moving. Like, you'll try moving, and then it'll just, like, reset your position back to where it was. And you just have this, like, very unpleasant, janky vibrating. It might be a frame rate issue, though, as well. It's hard to tell, because also when you're fighting dudes that up close, the whole game just, like, shits the bed and starts running at, like, 10 frames per second, so it's hard to even really parse the action at that point. It's kind of just like, what the hell am I looking at on screen when you're fighting a lot of stuff at once like that? Like this. What's going on? I don't know. Someone is shooting me from through that wall. Alright, that's what's happening. No. I think the same thing to do here is heal. Now we just gotta charge. Nope. They got to cast the spell. They got to cast the spell. I think that when you try to pass there, there's some kind of wall spikes that do damage as well. I took a lot of damage too. I think literally nothing, and it was the wall spikes. It's really just hard to tell what's going on because the game starts to lag really badly when there's more than one enemy on screen. It's just too hard to tell what's going on. Oh, okay. Nope, nope, nope. Attracted the attention of the shadow person on the roof. Of course, I can't hit it this distance. Please don't miss. Thank you. Oh my god. Still taking so much damage. Like, look at the 15s. You just take damage as fast as you can heal it. It's so bad. Like, one hit from them, it initially does 40, but then because of the shadow plague attack or whatever that you get hit with after, it ends up doing like several hundred damage to take one hit from them. It feels like, I wonder if they even considered that. But I have yet to hit this guy. Yeah, there's wall spikes. You can see them, the holes in the walls. Okay, how do we do this? Can I just get you around this corner? Wish the wall spikes would work on them too, instead of them only activating for you. Be good if you could bait the enemies into stepping on traps. Ah, it did work on them. Look at that. It just didn't work on the other guy. We used the wall spikes to kill the shadow curse lady. All right. That's something. This one's gonna pop out of the wall. I'm ready on it. Oh, did not pop out of the wall, but did get distracted and let me kill her. Perfect. Hang on a second. Okay. I think a lich spawns in here, right? I can delay the lich spawn until after killing you. That's perfect. Because now I don't have to deal with a bad combination of dudes. Perfect. Alright. See, once you learn the levels, you kind of just have to learn the levels. I don't know. You kind of just have to learn it, and then it's manageable. I don't know what I'm going to do about the run back after we get the third piece. a pretty cool looking castle, though. You gotta admit, it's pretty cool looking. I have good healing. I think I just, instead of trying to run past everything at the end, just slow play it. Like, this guy shouldn't be hitting me at all. He dies in 2 hits, but because he has the low ground, I can't attack him. It just is so annoying. Like, they must have known when they were designing this. Like, oh yeah, by the way, this is perfectly built to where you just can't do anything. Like, they must have. Okay. It's pretty funny the way that guy's strat is to back up out of bounds and hope that you accidentally kill yourself by exiting the level. I think that's a funny strat. Okay, I can't hit him at this distance, of course. That would be unfair. No, I came pretty close. On the first time I got this far, I didn't realize that we were leaving the level going behind the teleporter there. So, I very nearly did, but I didn't. Okay. So... pretty sure I've just got to slow play this. Get killed by the wall spikes. Oh, okay. Got knockback from an arrow that hit me into the floor spikes there. Tricky. Can I get this potion? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you in the window. Oh, shit, that hit me. Look how much damage that is. That was 1 attack. That's 1 attack and it's over half your health, and it has homing and is ranged. It's not quite hit scan, but it's really fast too, so it's hard to you can't really react to it so much. Almost dead. Actually, did that just... I think that worked. I think they're dead in the window. Uh-oh. Nah, they're not dead. They're chilling right behind that wall. Oh, I killed her through the wall. I kind of just did that as like a, I wonder if this works. I really didn't think that would work. All right. Well, here's your key, Zale. I have no idea what I had to go through to bring you this thing, my man. Well? Well? Okay.
Quickly, come with me.
That better be the end of it. Oh my god. That's straight up not the end of it.
In the name of peace, the pact that was broken by both, let it be a bond and heal the rift between them. If peace has any chance to grow within the hearts of those who order destruction of beauty for the sake of war, let it do so now. Quickly, come with me.
Was that it? Yeah, that might have been the Enclave skull on the floor there. Oh my god. I didn't expect that. That's pretty cool. For helping Zale destroy Kamzara, you received 600 gold. And I found 195, which is crazy, because that means there was 400 gold in there somewhere that I just didn't find. 50 of it was the gem on the roof that I didn't bother going for. But I missed a lot of gold in that level somehow.
The sky, blotting out the sun with its ink-like message. Kamzara's fortress was no more. This signal could be seen for miles. It would alert the ancestors and the outlanders alike. Wearily, they began to make their way back toward Selenheim. Tension was high, for they knew they had helped in breaking the great pact of Jifuro once more, and they had not had a chance to speak to the Queen before they departed on this journey. Would they be hailed as heroes for bringing aid? Or would they be sent to the gallows for their horrific deed? Rumors of Mordessa's vast armies turned out to be quite accurate. Day and night, the travelers were forced to hide among rocks and crevices, while troop after troop of nightmarish creatures passed by. The massive, twisted beasts and demons were a clear sign that the underworld itself was massing for battle. The ancient name of the mighty demon Vatar was often heard uttered among them reverently. The travelers knew there was very little time left indeed. At last, Selenheim Castle was in view, but they would soon face their greatest challenge yet.
Their greatest challenge yet? I don't like the sound of that. There's only 2 more. I think there's only 2 more levels in this game. I don't want to face my greatest challenge if the stuff I was already facing wasn't it.
So you are Zale. I thought you were dead long since.
I am thrilled you people fell for it. Not that I had any choice. I was trapped. Your Majesty.
He was caught in the contraption for hundreds of years, waiting for someone to find that lever under the stairs.
I did not send for the ancestors' aid. They despise us.
Majesty, but they agreed to come, and they ordered your warriors to destroy the Kamzara Pass, to allow them a way to bring their troops. So they also have broken the Pact of Jifuro. Perhaps they have come to their senses, and seek peace with you now. Your Majesty, your daughter has been captured by outlanders.
Perhaps they seek peace. Well, guess they don't.
Counselor Mordessa must have taken her to the fortress in Arkmoor. You must travel there at once and prevent the summoning from taking place. There is no time to waste. Go.
So let's see. I've got how much money? 1315. 3815 technically, if you consider. So I really only have to downgrade 185 gold worth of stuff. Like, I could lose 120 bolts. The Redeemer. I could go to a slightly worse... I could go to a slightly worse shield. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's a massive downgrade though. 9 down to 500. Sucks a little bit. But now I can do heavy armor. So now we're fully bulked up. The shield is bad, whatever that means. But heavy armor ought to cover for that. Okay, Arkmore is the high seat of Mordessa, the sinister leader of the Outlanders. Princess Jacindra, Selenheim's only heir, has been captured for a ritual to summon the great demon king Vatar. Alright. Damn, we've even got the swirling clouds overhead. The ominous lava tornado. I'm gonna get owned by this archer, by the way. Look at how many arrows they've loaded. Okay, they switched weapons. This is pretty cool. There's definitely, like, vote now on your phones if you think the ritual will succeed. I'm voting yes on that. That's a hard yes. Well, that sucks. Once you... Literally, you're just completely defenseless there. It's almost like they designed their fort properly or something, but I think I just have to blitz past the big dudes and try to take care of that archer right away. Ah. I think that will probably defeat the demon. I don't think it's like a ritual sacrifice. It is stated to be a ritual to summon the great demon king Vatar. I think that the demon king Vatar will not kill her. I think that they will summon the demon, but also we will defeat the demon and save the princess in the end. Kind of want to just shove them off the edge. Ah, welp. Look who's shoved now. Yeah, it's very possible that the ritual will involve summoning the demon into the body of Mordessa, you know? And then Mordessa will become the demon. Thought I was switching weapons. Hello? Well, that sucks. Look at how much damage I just let them do to me because I didn't switch weapons when I should have been. It just didn't work for some reason. This is ridiculous. Look at her like bobbing and weaving. Like fuck you, get hit by my arrows. Like look at that. That is so stupid. All right. That is so crazy that they're accurate at this distance. Look at the accuracy. Look at the accuracy. How? You literally do just have to run in there. There's no way to possibly do this at a distance. Hey, Yumewaru. Alright, good. Just so that he reloads. I think the play is we shield up and we just make a run in there. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Yup, shit. There's 3 archers, at least 3. It's hard to... I think there were 2 in the right room and 1 in the left room. I honestly can't tell because I thought I killed the one... I thought I killed a couple guys in the right room, but then there were just more. And I'm not sure if that was lag and I didn't kill them. And it's hard to tell because the game is lagging too much. It's literally just hard to tell because the game lags too much. You have much better aim if you just don't actually aim with the right stick. You just use left stick for aiming and you just walk around. There we go. I don't think the archers are in the room yet, though. I don't think I can beat them in a sniper battle. Even though it does seem like they can shoot through those walls, you know? Like, look at what's happening there. You can see that their lines are coming through the walls. They are 100% shooting you through the walls. What if I just ignore them? What if we just go? Later, losers. You know, I think this is the actual play. You just ignore them. Don't feed the trolls, you just go. Yeah, this is pretty bad, isn't it? Someone's shooting me from, like, up in the rafters. Wonder if this is a... No. Thought it might be an Ocarina of Time thing, and you gotta shoot the eyeball above the door to open it, but not. There's a ghost. Mist Wraith. Can I come in this door yet? Still no. I wonder if it's infinite spawning enemies and until I can kill the Mist Wraith. Ah, nah, here we go. Okay. This is a completely bonkers game. The level just continues. But that was probably only the very beginning of it. I feel like I'm very lucky to be alive. Ah. See what I mean? Like, what is that? The spikes just randomly come out of parts of the walls sometimes. Oh, shoot. Portal. Just get me out of here. No, fucking Shadow Curse. Oh my god. This is awful. This is just completely awful. Alright, now we just book it past these archers because they're stupid. I don't think they can shoot backwards. I think they're legitimately stupid. Like, they can't shoot backwards. Once you're behind them, you're just good. See if there's any, like, secret free healing back here. Free money. Not looking for cheats, just looking for a potion, maybe. But that's good too. That's good too. Yeah, like only the... Man, I had gotten them to jump down before. Now they're not gonna do it, are they? Okay. I think the other one jumped down and died. Now it ought to just be 2 lich spawns. There we go. 7 potions is pretty good. How did I reveal? There's... Ah, there we go. It's weird, when you step on these stairs, that's where the trigger is for activating the release the money. There's like a latch on that rock, it gets released and you get the money out of it. Who's... Ah. Like, what? The game is just too... Like, look at this. When you walk into this, there's just a lot of, sort of rough edges. Like, ugh. It's like messing with your movement, this rock on the ground. You're not allowed to just walk in a straight line because of that rock that probably shouldn't have collision. Stuff like this is just constantly happening, and it makes it hard to, like, fully understand what's even going on in the game, I feel like. Alright, so there's gonna be a shadow person Like right here. No. You. Just an Archlich. I'm not sure how they killed me that time then. Oh my god, what? Look at my health. Where did it go? I was at full health. What? I was at full health. What the fuck happened there? It's just an Archlich. Holy shit, what is happening? You gotta watch it like 0.25 speed to understand where my health is going there. It just... something happens. Well, they have some kind of attack then that other Archliches do not have, and also more HP. That's how that thing kills me. There's a guy to my left. Did it spawn in extra guys? Because that could do it. I think that in that room, I just gotta book it through the portal. I think the play is book it through the portal. Because you can just do that. The portal is active without that guy being dead. Man, it sucks to have like 7 potions. Everything is going super well, and then you still just die instantly. And now I'm back to here with this idiot. I wonder if I just kept doing this as we approached. Go on then. Probably faster to just do that. This has not been good. Okay. That was really messy. Yeah, like, I don't know, that Archlich is real easy. You just do that. And then the one in the room with the portal just has some kind of insane do 1000 damage instantly attack. Plus apply the Shadow Curse, so you take a bunch of chip damage after that, too. Really easy to get stuck on that. This game is super fucked up. Okay, I'm just gonna run for it this time. Bye. Different Shadow Lich. Or Arch Lich or whatever. Two of them. Okay. Alright. Not dead. Yeah, I haven't the faintest idea what's going on right now. I don't think I've damaged either of them. Alright. That's that then. Wait, are they infighting? What's happening here? They're infighting. Interesting. It really is the Quake map. Man, the lag here is terrible, by the way. Whatever that, like, green effect is, it's not good. Maybe I want to go in there. I feel like I don't want to stand in between these two things the way they, like, popped out of the ground, but there's nothing else in this room. Ah. The amount of, like, sudden teleportations in this really is, like, scaring me. Suddenly you're just, bam, somewhere completely different. Now, what I want to know is how did they cram all of this into that building that we saw outside? That building didn't look that big. Oh, I think I'm just not going this way. With the bridge raised like that, we can't really get in that door. Maybe we went through a couple teleporters, so like clearly we're not literally inside that building. I think probably because that building was just too small. Well, I'm not going through that door. And there's... Oh, and I'm not going that way either. Are they trying to bait me with money into getting me to walk over there? No. It's pretty funny that they do that. Oh, okay, bye. What was that red pixel that just like flashed on screen? He was waiting for me on the other side. That'll probably lower the bridge. Or do whatever that is. That lowers the stairs back there, I see. I'm so dead. Okay, no. If they had decided to fire there, I was just literally dead. Well, I'm pretty sure that's still, yeah, that's still a no-go. Do it. Nope. Ah. I feel like I could just, like, instantly die to anything at any moment and have to do all of this again. It just... Fighting this guy through the door. I really want this level to end soonish. I don't like that I'm still playing it. Ah, shit. It's one of these. Die, please. Thank you. Okay. That was almost incredibly bad. Not sure where the Lich went. There you are. That might be more Dessa. I hope this level's over soon. I'm still thinking about how there was that random checkpoint back in level 6, and how that's been the literal only checkpoint in the whole game.
You will never get me.
Including this level, which doesn't have a checkpoint in it. Even after all of this, and now we're still chasing Mordessa somewhere. And I don't know what's happening. Maybe she's gone through that door. Yeah. Got some magic on the stairs here as well. Okay. This is so insanely sketchy. Like, this is about as, like, nervous and uncomfy as I've ever felt playing a video game right now. I do not like this. There's still a level after this. Please tell me this is it. Please tell me that's end of level and I'm not about to fight a boss. I'm about to fight a boss. Okay. Well. That's you dead. Oh, there's a checkpoint here. It's the second checkpoint in the game. Hello. Checkpoint activated. They even put a bunch of money next to it. Probably because they know that this is easy to screw up somehow. I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing here. She's being lowered down into the...
Wait until they hear about this at home.
How do I free her? Is there a lever somewhere?
I will quit.
Is there a lever somewhere?
You can't do this.
Ah.
You can't do this to me.
Mission complete. Mission complete. Let's fucking go. Okay, that's that. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened, but I did it. That, man, that level's really bad. Having to fight a boss after all of that. Alright, this should be it. This should be the final level. I think. We're going... Mordessa. The Sword of Mordessa, crafted in the depths of the underworld. We're going... The Ancient Scutum. Scutum. We're going this shield. We got the Redeemer. World's best ever crossbow. Yeah, I think I just hopped in there to, like, sacrifice myself. I don't know, Cheese Boy. It's a good question. Like, Am I supposed to run past the boss to hit that checkpoint? What happens if I checkpoint myself standing 1 inch from the boss? Is it like... I don't know. It's a good thing that I killed that boss. I kind of risked it at the end. It was very close to being bad. My sword kept going through her when she had 1 hit left. So there's Vitar. Ah, okay. I like how she's still like, let go of me, as she's like tied to the flesh wall in front of the bone demon. It's like, I don't know that he's gonna listen. Okay, sword appears to have no effect on Vitar. We might have to... Oh good, they just spawn hellbones. Let's see, what do we do about this? Yeah, it honestly really is. It is definitely like oh, thank God, we just start fighting the boss instead of making me play an entire level down here for 1 attempt at this. The laser's coming from up there, which, by the way, isn't that the shape that the key was in from earlier in the game from like 2 levels ago? Ah, okay, we gotta... Oh. That's not... I thought that was a... Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing then. Day 3 of Enclave is... I don't know. To what extent is the game better versus I'm just better at tolerating its bullshit? Versus, is the game even bad in the first place, or is it purely just me being mad because skill issue? You know? There's a lot to consider here. But, today I have just been playing the game. The levels have been kind of ass, but I'm playing it, so... Ah, here we go. I don't know that that's doing anything. I don't know that that's doing anything, but clearly that's it. Ah, he spawned up here. Hang on, can we turn this around on him? No. Okay, I see. You do have to just shoot this kind of a lot. It's kind of fun that you can blast the skeletons with it, too. Get out of here, nerds. Alright, now we've got those guys down there. Yeah, goodbye. Ooh, alright. Guts. Yeah, the shield... The shield does just completely clip through the UI, doesn't it? It's too big. I wonder if I just chill here, if it'll keep spawning the skeletons, because they drop healing. Nah, it doesn't look like it does. I can't catch. Okay. It's been a very chaotic level where I'm never quite sure what's going on. Looks like we gotta shoot the heart. That's fun. We got like the big beating heart of Vatar. I don't know if I just keep shooting it, or... The other thing we just kept shooting, and eventually it worked. Ooh, I took fall damage from that. That sucks. In there? No. Nothing over here. Dealing with the Lich as well. Shit. Okay, well, I have a better idea of what's going on now, I think. At least up till that point. I wonder if I can just hang out up here at the start of the fight and just grind to like unlimited healing. Can I just chill here until I have like 30 heals and then go? Because the skeletons don't do nearly as much damage as the healing they drop, so fighting the skeletons, nah, I think it caps at 7. Might have just capped at 7. No, it doesn't cap at 7, it keeps going. I can maybe just... like hang out up here. Don't want to push them off, though. Now I can't collect my potion because it's down there. Well, I guess and now the Lich exists, so now it's like... not really an ideal situation. crazy ass game. Look at this. Oh, stop hiding behind your big skeletons. Get out of here. Okay. I thought that was the lich that I had to kill to open this door, but I guess there's a different lich for this room. Yeah, it's a different lich. The one in room 1 doesn't actually have to die. So I don't really know where I'm going from here. But in some direction, there's the heart. If I could kill this lich, that'd be really great. I gotta teleport out and just heal. Just hit me. There's 2 liches. That's one of them. I think there's 2 liches and one is over there. Yeah. I don't know if what I'm doing is doing anything. Just shooting the heart. It could be that I gotta shoot. Ah, I gotta shoot that. Okay. I had the laser the wrong way around. Probably once we break that thing, then it'll open the seal on the heart, and then we shoot the heart. Just a prediction. Wait, where's my... Oh, the contraption is here. Okay. Dude, look at him. You can see him, like, attacking your body while you're not actually in your body, and you're using the crossbow. That's real weird looking. You have, like, an out-of-body experience when you use the crossbow. It's best to just slow play this a little bit and just keep bringing him back down there like that, so we've got a little bit more time before he spawns in up here, rather than trying to just full send it. Now I'm full sending it. Okay. It is now time to leave. So maybe now I can shoot the heart. There it is, the exposed beating heart of Vatar. Like, this is pretty cool. I kind of... It's like, you know, what were we just playing before? It's like Phantom Dust, where it's like, yeah, I wish I liked the gameplay of this more. Because, like, thematically, that is pretty awesome. We're doing some real shit here. Kind of like Knights of the Temple, you know? Knights of the Temple got really crazy towards the end like this, too. I don't know if I'm doing anything. Oh, it's bleeding. I'm doing something alright. His heart's full of holes. I gotta clean up the bones a little bit. Got 3 of these assholes up here. Yeah, see a doctor if your heart is doing that, for sure. Might be a sign that you're an ancient demon. Oh, man. Okay, well, his heart's now blown up. There's another door, though, so we're going to, like, a room 3 here, potentially. The music stopped. So, like, maybe... I don't know. Are we good? There... Oh, man. Hello. I can just snipe him. I think I have enough arrows for this. I'm pretty sure I have enough arrows for this. I've easily got enough. Man, good thing I brought the Redeemer crossbow with 240 bolts. I'm always prepared for cheese. Ah, what the? Got shoved by one of his projectiles exploding, I think. Wonder if I can shoot through this door. Wonder if this door is one of those things that you can just shoot through. Kind of looks like it is, to be honest with you. If I park here... Nah, probably isn't. I don't think so. Alright, he's dead. And there you go. Well, a little bit anticlimactic phase 3, but the giant heart was cool. By defeating Vatar, you have unlocked the Dark campaign. It can now be selected in the new game menu. Now you can experience the tale of the Dragatar from another perspective. But beware, it won't be as easy this time. Are you fucking joking? Are you fucking joking? Direct access key. They give you the cheat code too. Unlocks the Dark campaign in the campaign selection screen. Congratulations, you can now play as the Earth Golem. If they roll credits, I'm peacing out, dude. If they roll credits, I'm out.
Vastly outnumbered, the armies of Selenheim were constantly on retreat towards the
They
castle
better
itself.
fucking roll credits. I don't want to do I don't want to do the Dark
Forces
campaign.
smashed through the defenses and pursued them. It seemed hopeless. But the
I really don't want to play
declaration
14 more levels of this,
was a miracle.
which is apparently even harder than the first half.
Out over the fields, the sound of his final agony reached the ears of Enclavers and Outlanders alike. The Outlanders froze in their tracks, eyes widened in horror. It could not be. Vatar was undefeatable. Only moments later, the first of the Mechalon troops arrived in a cloud of dust and banners over the horizon. Mercilessly, they crashed into the confused Dragatar horde's rear and flanks. With a new boost of morale, the soldiers of Selenheim cried out their allegiance to their queen and valiantly took up arms once more. Without their leader and surrounded, Vatar's horde was quickly diminished and soon annihilated. History would not be allowed to repeat itself. As the chaos of battle gradually faded into silence, the small party of adventurers returned to Selenheim, soon to be celebrated as heroes. As Queen Eilendel, Princess Jacindra, and the Assembly were praising them for their valiant efforts,
I'm in suspense here. They better roll some credits.
Unannounced. Boldly, he asserted his authority as the savior of the Enclave. Angered by such arrogance, the Queen and her council were quick to voice their protests, and soon they seemed to be on the brink of a new war. High Wizard Zale himself stepped in. Had there not been enough fighting? They had both broken the pact of Jifuro to help their kinsman. Wearily he urged them to come to peace. But Elector refused. Breaking the pact would no longer be tolerated. He declared that he would conquer the Outlands and try to restore the magic to them. And the people of Selenheim would learn their place as infidels for their past sins. Would the people of Mechalon succeed in conquering the remaining Dragatar and restore magic and peace to the soil? Or would they become like the enemy that had just been defeated? Only time would tell. But that is another story.
Yeah, see? That's another story to be told another time. As in, not this time. That's looking promising. Yeah, we're out of here. GG, I'm stopping the timer. I'm stopping the timer. We're out of here. That's credits, man. There's a second campaign, but, no. I think first credits is good. GG's on birthday, by the way, Thanamir. Look, 35 does not make you the oldest person who comes by chat. You are still not the biggest boomer, so don't feel too bad about it. I'm transforming into a boomer too. The Dark campaign does seem to have its own set of credits. I imagine it does. But look, I'm looking at the game and I'm seeing credits. You know. I'm good in my opinion. Okay, look, Sonic Adventure 2 is different. Why am I here? That's totally different. That's totally different. Listen, I will refer everyone to tapioca.moe/Xbox, where if you look at the rules section, you'll notice that rule number 5 states that I have the right to define and redefine beating the game as necessary. Sometimes we go for true endings when there's multiple campaigns. In this case, I think the first set of credits is good. This is an ending, and I'm gonna accept that. Not nobody gnome. IDOC wants to see. IDOC wants to see the second story. You might be the only one. Yeah, this game does have a Steam release. I think there's like a modern HD version of it and stuff. Special thanks to local pizza place, our wives and families for supporting us as we never came home from the office. Stuff like that's always in the special thanks. What if Dark Campaign has card battling? That's even worse. Yeah, that is not a good... That is not a good case to make for Dark Campaign. One of your least favorite DS games had a second campaign and you refused to play it after finishing the first. I've sometimes played multiple campaigns and sometimes not. Obviously for the Sonic games, we always went for the true ending. Even in Shadow the Hedgehog, where that meant playing the full game 10 times, which was annoying. No, what about Gladius? I went for the true ending in Gladius. I did all 3 campaigns in fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom, a game that I hated and yet still played all 3 campaigns of for some reason. But I didn't do the second campaign. Like I think I did Leon A for Resident Evil 2, but I didn't do Claire B after that. I just called it there. And also I stopped at the first credits of Custom Robo. Those are games that stick out in my mind as like, wait, additional music recordings, Hans Zimmer's guitars too? What? That's like the plugins they used for creating the... That's like the plugins they used for creating the soundtrack. Art of Asia was one of them. Giant gongs. Sometimes you find interesting things in these credits. All video was compressed using Bink Video. Just like every other video from the 2000s. Had me in suspense there for a second. How'd they compress the video? Are we just holding here now? We might just be holding here now. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna press the A button. Oh, no, it's fading. Okay. If I go back, we do now have access to the Dark Campaign. Whoops, 5. We do now have access to Dark Campaign, but no thank you. So give me just a second, and I'll press all the buttons, and then we can get this thing wrapped up. Right, cables were all wrapped up. Okay. So, that's that then. That was Xbox game number 129, Enclave. done in 7 hours and 25 minutes. There was absolutely a sewer level already, so we don't have to play the Dark campaign to find out, because there were sewers within the first 2 minutes of this. Right in the beginning, it's your classic RPG setup. Wake up in prison, and then escape through the sewers. Literally, Todd Howard played this, and he was like, well shit, they got me beat, so then he ripped them off for Oblivion. So how was that? First of all, I should say, only played the Light campaign, just so we're clear. But how was that? This game is full of things that kill you in one hit that you couldn't possibly see coming. And the levels are really long with no checkpoints. That's kind of like overshadowing anything that I could like about the game. And there are a few things to like about the game. You know, the gold system is good. I actually really like that. I think that's clever and interesting and good, and more games should do that. Visually, I think this game looked pretty good. A lot of the levels, they are doing that like dark fantasy thing, which usually I just bounce right off of. But something about it just looked really appealing throughout to me. All the volcano levels, and when we're in like the spooky village, when we were getting the 3 key pieces, you know, it looked pretty good. And then we descend into hell for the ending, and we're in like Guts World, and we're shooting the big heart, like all that stuff. I think all that stuff was like good, you know. It's really, you know, maybe it's a cliche or something, but it's super satisfying at the end to be shooting the giant heart of the demon, like in hell with a giant ballista or whatever for the final boss. Like, that's just good. And of course there is that boss that we crushed with rocks in 2 seconds and then fought with like a mech. We summoned like a clone of him, and then there's like the gimmick section where we're beating him up. Stuff like that is just like, ah, hell yeah. Like, these are, you know, these are Bond moments. If this were a James Bond game, those would be Bond moments. You know, the moments where cool video game shit happens. So there are things to like about this game, but for me it's completely overshadowed by just how irritating it is most of the time, like 90% of the time. Turning a corner and getting one shot by a stupid enemy that like inflicts a weird status effect on you is just like, fuck off, I hate this. It spikes out of the walls that just instantly kill you is like, okay, great, cool. Enemies that can shoot through walls is like, okay, great, cool, thank you. There's just like constant stuff killing you in one hit, which kind of, you know, it's neither here nor there. Like, you learn how to deal with it. You learn the levels and you beat them. And there is like a certain satisfaction to that, right? You know, getting good, slowly learning all the parts of the level and developing your strategies, and then executing and beating the level is like, okay, good loop. But the complete lack of any sort of checkpoints, just like, except for those 2 checkpoints that were in the game for some reason, is just like, I just really spent most of this game being very annoyed. And I don't know why exactly a game like this can't get away with that sort of gameplay loop, where for me, whereas other games I'm happy to sort of grind out learning levels and things like that. Like, I'm happy to spend 20 plus hours mastering every square inch of Metal Slug 3 so that I can 1cc it to beat it. That's cool, I'm giving that a 4, but then, you know, it's like the one meme with the lady calling HR in the office. Like, why do I call HR on Enclave but not Metal Slug? I don't know. I think it just comes down to, like, taste. Personal preferences. There's not really an objective reason why that's the case. But that just sort of meant that I was just, like, kind of just mildly annoyed, mildly to majorly annoyed for this entire playthrough. And it's sort of hard to appreciate the game for that reason, but, you know, if this thing is to your tastes, I could see... Like, if this is your Metal Slug 3, you know, this is your kind of game where you're gonna have to master it to beat it, and you're fine with that, then you know, I could see you really enjoying this game. So I can sort of see why. Like, another console challenger who's doing the Xbox, he gave this a 9 out of 10. And looking at I looked at the Metacritic for this. This game has a 66 on Metacritic, and it basically has, like, a number of incredibly positive reviews and a number of incredibly mediocre reviews. Like, it seems a bit polarizing. Same with there's a few reviews of the HD version that are, like, mid-reviews, too. So it seems like a bit of a polarizing game where, like, you're either gonna click with that and be cool with the bullshit, or you're not gonna click with that and just kind of hate it. Yeah, it is super janky as well. The movement was very unpolished at times. There was a lot of, like, weird hitbox stuff going on. The jumping felt terrible. I'll say, just as an aside as well, this is not really that big of a deal, but this game had some major performance issues at times, but specifically at, like, the worst times. Like, when you're just playing the game, it's fine, but when you're fighting, like, 4 guys, and it's like, now is when I really need to be able to see what I'm doing, that is the moment when you really can't see what you're doing at all. So then when you die to something, you can't even really tell what killed you, because the game is lagging so hard that there's just, like the illusion of motion is shattered with the frame rate being as low as it is, and you just can't quite tell what's happening. You just sort of wildly swing and hope for the best. So all of that is to say from the review, you know, an interesting game for sure. It's an interesting game for sure. You can tell because I just gave a long, more detailed review rather than a shit post. But I think for me personally, you know, I'm not sure. It's either a high 1 or a low 2. No, I think I spent too much of this playthrough mad at the game and not enjoying it. It's a 1. It's like a high 1, but I'm not giving this a 2. It is not very Spike Vegeta of me. Should I say, like, it's not that bad, now that I should pull my Spike Vegeta and give it a 3? It's not that bad. I really can't even attempt to do a Spike Vegeta voice. I think my Spike Vegeta would seamlessly blend into Cookie Monster if I tried it. But nah, it's a 1. Is it worse than Yeti Sports? I mean, worse? No. Do I like it less? Possibly. It's literally the worst game I've ever had the misfortune of playing. 6 out of 10.